One of the good things about having a model is that you can really get down and look in 3 dimensions at a space, something which you can't do easily with a flat screen. I can actually touch this, I can see the depth. We can peer in and get a real sense of scale. If you're in here, if you really get in there, if you really get down and look hard, this is what you'll see at eye level in the model. And I know you're thinking the inside of the model doesn't really look like, but if you look up here, you can actually see glue lines. Okay, so here's the core. You've got all the services in there, you've got your tree in there, and you've got bathrooms, laundry, and a bath. So the morning sun comes up in the east, goes right around to the other side, down in the evening, in the bath, in the sun. Great. Look at that, a tui. Amazing. Tui. Bird watching hobby. Hobby number 1. One of the things about this design is that you have to go from the inside to the outside to get back into the inside. There's a whole blurring of what's in and what's out, what's enclosed or what's open. Keen crocheters. Is that a word? Crocheters? They do crochet. They were responsible for doing the screens on this building. So we've peeled those screens off the end to form spaces that you can exit or enter the building. The intricacies of crochet. This is the living space, and we have the dining area here, and behind me is the living area, and in between is a gap, but that gap can be closed off by pulling the screen, get shelter. Well, things hang from above. I can explain the materials I used for the model. So there's 3: brown card, grey card, 4: brown card, grey card, white card, and foam board. Oh, and I got a branch off my hedge and just bunged it in. Surprisingly, it's lasted well. So with this model, we're limited to 65 square meters. So I've got the sliding shade screen that links the dining and the living space. But outside, I've also got quite an extensive deck area. This deck concertinas up into a covered area, and the shelter can be used either for a sleeping space or while we're cooking. Whoa, dude, go easy. Man, gave me a heart attack. If you know the brief, there's no cooking, there's no kitchen, but there is an option for a fire. So I thought, well, we can have an outdoor fire. The client is an avid outdoor fire cooker. They like to marinate their meat, they like to get that smoky flavors through. So that's why I've got this large fireplace.